Alright guys, here we go. Texas bound. We're gonna hit San Antonio, a little bit fishing, maybe Calaveras. Then we're gonna hit Three Rivers, which is in between San Antonio and Corpus. And then we're gonna hit Corpus and do some sea fishing. I'll keep you posted, brothers. Alright guys, here we go. 4:30 in the morning, San Antonio, Texas. We're gonna head out the Lake Calaveras and we're gonna see if we can catch ourselves some redfish. I'll see you at the lake. Hello from Texas. He went around. I see him. Yep. Here. Hang on, he's working it.
Get in the water. Shit in here,
yeah. Huh?
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't know where he's going.
I'm getting in the water. Freshwater red from Calaveras Lake. Just using crawdad tails and fishing pretty much off the bottom. But good luck, keeper. This is a freshwater red out at Calaveras. There's no maximum size limit, which means you can keep them over 28 inches, but there is a minimum size limit and they need to be 21 inches. So we'll measure this one up, and if he's 21, he's going on the grill.
Oh my God.
Oh, I want to get a picture of these shoes because that's why I'm not getting in the water. I like these shoes.
If you want.
And that's a pretty one. Look how many spots he's got.
You lower yours and back up.
You can come in right here, that way you can get that fish on the bank and we'll
Here, grab my rod. And it should be just over now.
Oh my.
Hold on, bro. Hold on here. Fast for me.
I wasn't going fast.
Right.
I was
Got
stumbling.
you right here. All right. Wow, that's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, look at all the spots on that.
So beautiful.
And see, when you go to the coast and you enter a tournament.
Now that's what I call it. That's a nice
them.
red
1, 2.
freshwater. Caught on a crayfish. All right.
Good
Kinda
job,
backwards.
bro. I got some needle nose. You need some pliers?
Yeah. Yeah, he's deep. Well, wait a minute. This is some tough skin in their lips. Ah, here we go. Big baby boy right there.
Oh,
Take care about white flyers. They're on the bumper.
well,
Oh man, that was beautiful bronze color.
Nice golden boy.
You're a rock star today, bro.
All right, 1-star golden child.
Jesus, heck, this needs to come on.
They are down. That's as far down as that goes, man. Very good job.
Tilapia. Watch out, a fish that big, they'll take your finger off. All right. Here's a little short fat one. I don't know if he's legal.
Yeah, I was gonna say too.
I have to measure him. Let's see, one more run. Eee, that one's a little bit better. That one's a keeper. Yep, they see the water, they want to run another time. But he doesn't know he's caught. Watch out, because he'll shake that hook. It's right on his lip. You see him trying to shake that?
Hang on.
And not too shabby. Calaveras Lake. We're using crawdad tails. Pretty much fishing off the bottom. Like I was telling you earlier, no maximum size limit, but there is a minimum. And the minimum's 20 inches. I said 21 earlier, but it's 20. And this is definitely legal.
Alright, castaways, we're back at the house now. We just wanted to go over a couple of things from that Calaveras trip. The overcast was a pretty good bonus, kept us out of the direct sun heat. But the wind was definitely not a friend of ours. But we ended up catching quite a few more than we normally catch at Calaveras. It's not normally that much. We ended up with 9 fish total between both of us. Kept 6, released the rest. Bait that we were using was crayfish, but you don't use the whole crayfish, you just take off the tail itself and you hook it through. The rigs that we've been using, sometimes he uses it with the slide lead on it with the hook, so it sits on bottom and just tries to float away a little bit. I prefer the Texas rig with the weight on the bottom, a little bit of leader and an extension arm with the hook on it to keep it off just off the bottom. But both caught fish. We do suggest using some sort of bell system, whether it's the little jingly bells or like he's got the cowbell to clip on, because sometimes they start to hit and start to run, and you never know until it's too late and your pole is rolling out the ocean or out in the lake. So definitely put a bell system or something on your line. This is my little brother Lee. You'll notice him on the clip all over the place. He's gonna go over some of the history of Calaveras.
The history, this lake, there's 2 lakes in Texas that actually Texas Parks and Wildlife hatcheries have been breeding saltwater redfish in fresh water. The reason there's no maximum size limit is because they're sterile. They'll still go do the runs like they would if they were at the coast. They grow enormous. It's not uncommon for you to catch them 40, 44 inches. The best times of year, if I could recommend, the season really lasts year round, but when they really start biting is the end of March till about the end of August, the beginning of October. They're abundant. You can catch them earlier in the year around the March, April, May years. The crawdads are in season. You can get them at your local grocery store. Down here we have a HEB. You buy them by the pound. It really works out better that way than opposed to you buy it there at the bait shop. You can use those while they're in season. Year round, you can normally, if you have a throw net, you can catch tilapia. Tilapia, we use them probably, I would say, maybe about 3 inches. Seem to work the best to catch the bigger reds. Later on, towards the hotter months of the summer, you can use shrimp with the heads on. It's very important that you catch, or that you get shrimp with the head on. You can buy them, like I said, where you buy the crayfish at your local grocery store. Here it's HEB. Buy them by the pound. The one little tip is if they don't have the head, you're probably not gonna catch. For some reason or another, they're just drawn to it.
No head, no red.
Yeah, no head, no red. That's pretty much the saying. So if y'all get a chance, look up. There's 2 freshwater lakes here in Texas, South Texas. They're approximately about 30 to 45 minutes outside of San Antonio, which is a quick drive, to be on the water.
All right, guys, that'll be it for this trip to Calaveras. Next, we're looking into going down to the coast of Texas, into Corpus Christi, and do some fishing off the jetties, and looking into grabbing some sharks. See you on the next adventure.